I count so I can be more. Make a difference in this world is what we're here for. I count, give 100%. The money I make, more than I spend. I count, put the numbers to the test. Balance my life, add to success. I count, will I be a star? Forget about the rest, be who you are. I count.
I can't wait to learn more about finances and money.
I count so I can be more. Make a difference in this world is what we're here for.
Hey there, are you Bud?
Yeah, but my friends call me Ledger.
I see. I heard you're planning a trip to Cape Town.
That is the plan, yes. I left school to sell my t-shirts, but you know, it's not working out so well here. I think I will have more luck in Cape Town. They seem to appreciate us artists more there.
I see. I wondered if it would be possible for me to join you on the trip. I can contribute if you tell me the cost of the trip and what my share would be.
I was just going to, wing it, you know. Maybe sell a t-shirt here and there to cover costs. So sure, you can come with.
What? You don't have a budget for your trip?
I don't know much about budgets.
Would you mind if I work it out and then we can see what I need to contribute?
Sure, if you want. Oh yes, my sister's also joining us.
So we are 3.
I guess. Don't know if Prudence has any money. She's still in school.
Hey, don't wear out my name, bro.
Prudence, this is Lona. She wants to ride to Cape Town.
Sweet. What are you going to do in Cape Town?
I enrolled at the university.
So not just a pretty face then, hey? Guess what?
What?
Dad said he can give me 1,000 rand for the trip. But it is for everything. Plus, he's paying for my ticket back.
Are you going to fly back?
Are you crazy? I'm coming back on a bus. This would be my first trip to the ocean.
1,000 rand is not really enough, but I will work it into our travel budget.
Is this girl for real?
Nothing wrong with planning ahead. I mean, it is petrol money and accommodation and food. And what if the car breaks down or we get into an accident? There are risks as well as opportunities, you know.
I have insurance. My dad insists. But you're right. You do a budget and we will see.
When do we leave?
Tomorrow morning.
Sweet. My bikini is packed and ready for the cold waters of Cape Town. Bye, Limpopo.
I count.
Accountancy is all about keeping your records of your own and your company's financials, I think.
Welcome to iCount, where we aim to understand accounting a little bit better. The thing is, money is relevant to our everyday lives, so we need to actually take this seriously. But you know what, guys, for now, let me introduce you to all my friends. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So, Ryan, please tell us about yourself.
Okay, well, hey, I'm Ryan. I live in Johannesburg. And one day I want to be a famous musician.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know I need to save some money for that. So I want to learn how to manage it some more. Because we all know even if you earn little, you can save a lot.
Yeah. Miles, please tell us more about yourself.
Basically, I run a tuck shop. I'd like to understand, how do I run my business effectively? And also, I'd like to know, how do I keep track of my stocks and my sales and that type of thing?
Oh, wow, okay. So at this age, you're really running your own tuck shop, the business right there.
Yeah.
That's very interesting, because you're still at school.
Yeah.
And how are you finding the balance? How are you managing that?
It's not too bad though, hey. Once a week I take a taxi to town to go and buy my stock, and then after school I come home, open up my tuck shop. Sometimes I even take some of my goods to school and try and sell them there because business is everywhere.
Oh, wow. Okay, fantastic. Mr. Focused. Great. Okay, we'll learn more about your business in a sec. Let's just speak to Dineo quickly. Dineo.
Unjani? I'm Dineo.
Okay.
I found accounting so difficult. All the terms, they're difficult for me. They confuse me. So I do all the work around the house just to make some money. But I never had any money. So I want to learn more so that I can help my family with some finances and things.
Oh, wow. Big ups to you, girl. That's awesome. Well, you know what? That's why we are in this beautiful park under this amazing tree. Just relaxed environment, hey, to learn more about accounting, because we need to understand something very important. That when it comes to your money, you are the most important person, no one else. Okay, so right now I want to talk more about budgeting and planning for the future. And I want to ask you a question. What do you think of Ledger's attitude towards planning for the trip?
I think he doesn't plan at all, hey. He needs a brief and basic outline of where he's going and how he wants to get there.
I agree. Planning is important, once you have started your journey, you have to finish it.
Yeah, well, that's true, I guess, but only to a certain extent. Because if you do plan ahead for expected expenses, you also know that unexpected things can happen, right? And then for that, you can always have a backup plan.
Hence, Ledger says that he's got insurance.
And insurance is actually a very good example of planning for the unexpected. Let's say, for example, they're in a car accident. We all know that they can't actually afford to, pay for the car. And if it's their fault, then who's going to pay for the damages for the other car? So, according to Lona, these are the main expenses: accommodation, petrol, and food. And I'm sure that we now all understand that the expenses are everything that costs business money.
So wait, let me get something. In my business, the expenses would be like the stock that I keep.
Yeah, that's true. And you also did mention that you take a taxi once a week to go to town to get your stock.
Yeah.
Okay, you spend money on that, right?
Exactly.
There we go. That's another expense, because you're not going there for pleasure, it's for business, right?
Yeah.
Right. And another thing, the packaging for your products. That's an expense for you. It costs you money. Any other examples you guys can come up with?
Well, where's your tuck shop?
It's at my mother's house.
Well, do you pay rent?
No way.
Well, okay. There you go, Ryan. That was a really good question, because if you were paying rent, that would be an expense for your business. Let's take a look at the following clip.
iCount.
Guess what?
What?
Dad said he can give me 1,000 rand for the trip, but it is for everything. Plus, he's paying for my ticket back.
iCount.
So guys, now we've seen the clip. Please tell me, what do you think that 1,000 rand is? Where would you place it?
That will be the part of the income of the travel budget.
Correct. In a budget, all the money that comes in must be listed as income in the budget, right? And there's many different ways of generating income in a business. For example, in the travel budget, all the money that everybody's bringing in who's going on the trip can be recorded as income. And in your tuck shop, as you sell your stock, the money that you generate, the money that's coming in, can also be listed as income.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'd like to understand, how much is Bud and Lona contributing to the travel budget, right?
Well, that's what Lona's trying to actually figure out. She's going to sit down, do the budget, list all the expenses, and then she can determine what still needs to be done and who has to contribute their share, as she put it. But you know what, guys? Let's not worry about that today. Let's do that next time. Now I count in the next episode. Laters.
It is important to plan ahead. If you know what to expect, you can plan better. But it is also important to remember that there are unexpected things that can happen, and for that, you need a backup plan. Like a savings account or insurance would be great backup plans. The best way to plan ahead is to start with a budget. List all your expenses and the income. Remember, your expenses must always be less than your income.
Plan to save, and save so that your plans become real.